Good day everyone, I am Justin Pano from BSED 1A. So I am going to have a short video discussion regarding in my understanding from Katru, Hanke, and Kumar through this outline of arguments. A dialect is a variety of a language spoken by a group of people that is systematically different from other varieties in both structure and lexical features. All speakers of a language speak a dialect of the language. Variation is a natural part of language. A. What is the difference between language and dialect? Variety is a term used to replace both terms. Hudson says a set of linguistic items with similar distribution. Variety is some linguistic shared items which can uniquely be associated with some social items. Language variety refers to the various forms of language triggered by social factors. C. Language may changes from region to region, from one social class to another, from individual to individual, and from situation to situation. These actual changes result in the varieties of language. 2. A form of language can be considered the same language as another, or a different one is complex. Because social factors such as politics and history become involved, other social factors besides these two also get involved, including geography, identity, and individuality. We will now explore how some of these various factors relate to language forms. A. Regional dialect, very distinctive local varieties. Regional dialect. 1. It is reflected in the differences in pronunciation, in the choice and forms of words, and in syntax. 2. There is a dialect continuum. 3. Various pressures, political, social, cultural, and educational, serve to harden current national boundaries and to make the linguistic differences among states. 4. Dialect geography, term used to describe attempts made to map the distributions of various linguistic features. B. Accent. Differences in pronunciation between one variety of a language and another. English has uh, English has many dialects, subordinated variety of a language, regional dialect. It says there are different where we come from kinds of dialects. Social dialect, it says who we are, geographical features, river, mountains, and etc. The study of dialects has to do with boundaries, social nature, different social class. A. What counts as a language or a dialect? Classic cases: intelligibility stretches through rural between adjacent. The West Romance communities from the villages, the dialects Atlantic coast of France to Germanic dialects through Italy, Spain, and find each other continua. Portugal, mutual intelligibility in Scandinavia, Danish, Swedish, Norwegian. If a tourist knows dialects of one language, it is possible to communicate across language boundaries. B. Varies from other the way of dialects of the same accent pronouncing a dialect language in at least variety, three levels of organization: pronunciation, grammar, syntax, vocabulary. They share a common grammar. They differ more in terms of vocabulary and pronunciation. 4. This paper examines the pioneering model of World Englishes formulated by Katru in the early 1980s that allocates the presence of English into three concentric circles. First, all the inner circle, Great Britain, the USA, where the language functions as an L1 or native language. Secondly, the outer circle, India, Nigeria, where the language was forced upon the subjugated people by Britain. Thirdly, the expanding circle, China, Brazil, where English is studied as a foreign language. A. Katru, 1985, described the spread of English in terms of three concentric circles: the inner circle, the outer circle, and the expanding circle. These circles represent the type of spread, the patterns of acquisition, and the functional domains in which English is used across cultures and languages. B. English learners have more access to communicate with different purposeful audiences across the three concentric circles of English proposed by Catcher. That's all.